What's going on, YouTube? Vicious coming at you today for another review. Today, I'm reviewing for you the Sigelei 150 watt box mod. I had a lot of hopes for this device, man. I love my Sigelei 100. I love the 100 plus. I had so much fucking hopes for the 150. I so totally did. I've been looking forward to it. I got it in. Little boy me was like, yay! I threw my batteries in it and it fell flat. Stylization, okay? It's the bevel box from the Plus without the squiggly lines that some people hate. It comes with a silicone sleeve. It has a spring-loaded 510. And here's why it falls flat for me. I have a 0.3 ohm resistance coil on my atomizer. Okay. I've got it set at 150 watts. There's absolutely zero. I mean, seriously. There's absolutely zero difference between, that I can tell, between the 100 and the 150 watts. Okay. Here's my thing, okay? Right now, this box says my voltage. Let me show it to you again. Okay, just so it hasn't changed. I'm pushing out 7 volts. 3 ohm resistance. According to Ohm's law, I should be pushing out 163.33 watts. It should have flamed up. Plain and simple. I've done this experiment multiple times with different RDAs, different things. You know, when I compare it to, like, say, the 180 watt God mod, when the highest, the highest I could get it was 169 watts. And it was too hot to vape. It was impossible to vape it. I'm not getting a difference, and I should. I should be getting a vape difference. So I don't know what's going on here. I wish I had the equipment to test this thing, because what the readout's telling me, the readout is telling me that I'm getting 163.33 watts, not 150. Okay, Ohm's Law, ohmslawcalculator.com, type in the numbers. You're going to get 23.33333 amps, and you're going to get 163.3333333 fucking watts, not 150. So something is wonky with this. Something is wonky with the fucking wattage setup. Something is just wonky with it. What's funny about it, what's really funny about it, is only now, when I actually did this video, that I even got it to read even remotely close to what the resistance should be. Like some of the issues I've personally had with this device, and it could just be this one. It could just be this one. But some of the issues I've had with this device is, at 0.3, I'd hit the button, it'd go to 0.5, I'd hit the button, it'd go to 0.7, I'd hit the button, it'd go back down to 0.4. I checked my leads were tight. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, dude. Personal feelings on it. I don't know, dude. I can't recommend this device. I can't even say it's bad. I can't even say it's not putting out the wattage. Because 100 watts is extreme for most people. It's just what I happen to vape at. I shit you not. It is what I vape at. I expected a much hotter vape at 150, and maybe my expectations were too high. Maybe it was my expectations that I expected this thing to fucking throw out the fucking heat like the God 180 did, and it just don't do it. It just doesn't. So, I mean, the math isn't adding up, and that's all I can do when it gets down to technical aspects. So I can do the math, and I can tell you that what it's telling me it's doing, what it's putting out, and what I'm feeling, none of that shit adds up. So personal bias, aside, personal expectations aside, do the math. It's not there. It should be putting out a lot more than it is. I should sit here, I should do this, and this fucker should flame up. And it's not. So take that for what it is, I can't give it a, I cannot vicious approve this. I cannot vicious to approve this device. I just can't do it. I really wish I could. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go try to get like an IPv3. I'm going to have to save my money. I'm going to have to get me an IPv3, and then I'm going to be able to do a side-by-side comparison to the 150 versus the IPv3, and then I'll be able to have something, a better baseline, 150 watt, 150 watt, and do a side-by-side comparison and see how it comes out. So if anybody has an IPv3 they want to send me so I can do this comparison, I'd be very grateful, but I just don't have one right now. So as it is right now, I can't recommend a device, guys. It's just the way it is. It's a strong device. If you want it, I would say get it because it performs fucking marvelously. But for my personal needs, what I was expecting from this device, it just didn't fucking happen. It just didn't. And I try to keep my personal feelings out of it. But when the math doesn't lie. Okay, math doesn't lie. And the math says that this should be pushing out 163 watts right now, not 150. And it doesn't feel like 150. So math, something is a screw. So take that for what it is. That's my feelings. I'm not going to do an up close and personal on it because a box is a box is a box. The only difference is you got these black buttons, which I fucking love, and you got the beveled edges. I love the box. I love everything about it. I just wish that it gave me what I wanted. And for the money, I'd pick the 100 plus. I'd pick the 100 plus. So, I wish I could give you better news on it. I'm gonna vape on it some more. I haven't had it very long. Maybe in time, my feelings will change on it, and I'll do an update video on it. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Vicious. Thank you for subscribing. Vape on, people. Fuck, that was dry.